Hello viewers, my name is Henry Fan. I am an undergraduate student studying computer science and humanities at San Jose State University as a recent transfer from Foothill Community College in California. I am one of the 10 national OpenStax interns. Boom! Just kidding, as it's their first academic year running this program. Being a part of this stimulating experience has redefined the importance of student advocacy pursuits, as well as the power and agency students have with their voices and writing. This pandemic has changed the way we learn and engage with our classes in ways that can exacerbate the inequities that already exist. I would like to recommend looking into open educational resources such as OpenStax. One example of OpenStax accessible resource is their College Success Book that I have been annotating to refine my own learning habits and study skills. The book addresses the evolving challenges and opportunities of today's non-traditional, diverse students from engagement, self-analysis, personal responsibility, and student voices, which are reflected throughout the material. 3 primary benefits of open educational resources are: 1. Online formats being democratized, which is especially valuable with all the financial and psychological turmoil people are in. 2. OpenStax has multiple formats, so students can access the book in ways catered for them: online web view, PDF, low-cost print, and in application form. This flexibility is especially valuable as students have to work from new locations with varying access to devices and internet. I've had unstable internet over the past 2 months and it's been really rough. And number 3, access never expires. Students can keep using the book after the class ends and after they graduate. It almost sounds like I should be long on an advertisement for a late-night TV show, but just go to openstax.org and explore for yourself. Right now, there's a danger that institutions will turn to inclusive access programs such as thinking they're the best option for students. Now is not the time to pursue programs like inclusive access, which may create more inequalities and barriers for students to learn. Costs for inclusive access programs may be low now, but they can rise in the future, like a cable bill that rises once the customer is hooked. Formats are less flexible, offline access isn't always available, and print is expensive. Access may expire, and windows for access are especially inappropriate in a time when academic calendars may be changing. Resources need to be flexible, and access needs to be permanent. Above all else, without engaging and inspiring students to learn the material and content that is being presented to them, should we really be asking students to pay additional sums of money so that they can complete their courses? Now, if you are genuinely motivating and getting students involved in the learning, the material you requested them to purchase, then I salute you. But do not confuse the idea that material and content equates to student learning. If we define learning as a process of change, I urge you to rethink the materials and lectures that are being presented in the classes. People in education have the ability to heal, and I mean literally heal, others from academic trauma we have all experienced. Reduce the price tag of the cost for authentic learning, because then and only then will the genuine learning begin. Decenter costly learning materials and recenter the students, in particular the ones that have been most marginalized in the history of academia. Here's a relevant quote by Paulo Fieri, the author of Pedagogy of the Oppressed. "Leaders who do not act dialogically, insist on imposing their decisions, do not organize the people, they manipulate them. They do not liberate, nor are they liberated. They oppress." I urge us to no longer enslave students' potential through the structures and the centers that govern our limited definition of learning for students. Shout out to OpenStax and my professor and mentor Jeff Anderson at Foothill College, who has generated open educational resources on math and the science behind learning during his moonlight hours to heal students from academic trauma. Without this healing and leadership, I would not be the student and citizen that I am today. If you would like to get in contact with me and my 3-year-long project on helping students develop sustainable learning habits by really focusing on the foundational study skills embedded straight into their actual major courses, please email theproofisinthelearning@gmail.com. And that's proof with an F, P-R-O-O-F, theproofisinthelearning@gmail.com. I can't wait to be in touch. Thank you.